يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبعه بإحسانه إلى يوم يبعثون. Amma ba'd. We thank Almighty Allah. We thank you. Whatever has a beginning must have an end. Inshallah, bidaya wa nihaya. What has a beginning must have an end. Inshallah, we are already winding down the Tafseer for 2024, 1445 AH after Idris. We thank Almighty Allah. May Almighty Allah grant us the blessing of Ramadan.
Amen.
May Almighty Allah grant us the blessing of Ramadan.
Amen.
We have been discussing about Benu Israel. It is Benu Israel that we are talking things about. They have been stubborn, very, very stubborn. When you succeed in one direction, they will pass another direction. As a result of that, Almighty Allah kept on revealing ayah, quantizing, trying to counter whatever they are saying, but they seem not to understand. The Almighty Allah told them that it's part of your misbehavior. It's part of whatever you are doing. We still kept on giving you good things that you should eat. So that is why Almighty Allah has told us from glorious Quran. He told them, Kulu min toyibati ma razaqnakum. He has them eat every good things we have blessed you with. But Almighty Allah moved from one stage of kind of favor He has granted them. Still, Benu Israel never succumbed, never distant. Almighty Allah said, we are going to, our reciter will take an ayah from, وَظَلَلْنَا عَلَيْكُمُ الْغَمَامَ وَأَنزَلْنَا عَلَيْكُمُ الْمَنَّ وَالسَّلْوَىٰ وَبَعْدُ وَإِذْ قُلْنَا ادْخُلُوا هَٰذِهِ الْقَرْيَةَ.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وظللنا عليكم الغمام وأنزلنا عليكم المن والسلوى كلوا من طيبات ما رزقناكم وما ظلمونا ولكن كانوا أنفسهم يظلمون. وإذ قلنا ادخلوا هذه القرية فكلوا منها حيث شئتم رغدا وادخلوا الباب سجدا وقولوا حطة نغفر لكم خطاياكم وسنزيد المحسنين. فبدل الذين ظلموا قولا غير الذي قيل لهم فأنزلنا على الذين ظلموا رجزا من السماء بما كانوا يفسقون.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. The reciter has recited. We want to give the translation of it. We have been discussing about it. We slept at a place where Almighty Allah said, Kulu, eat. What did it say? What we have provided for you, we have provided it for you, and we have said, eat from it. Amurubi Ibaati, it is permissible. Wa irshad, it is guidance. And wa imtinan, the gratitude. Almighty Allah, when He had instructed them, do this, do that, and of course, they did not do so. Even when they were eating the bottles of Almighty Allah, they never respected. وَقَالُهُ تَعَالَى, this is a word of the Most High. That is Jalla wa Hazza. He said, وَمَا ظَلَمُونَا, they didn't wrong us. وَلَكِنْ كَانُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ يَظْلِمُونَ, but they only wronged themselves. They never wronged us. I amarna bil akali mimma razaqnahum. We only enjoined them. We only commanded them to eat from what we have provided for them. Wa yabudu kama qala, and they should worship Almighty Allah like the way they should worship Almighty Allah, like the way Almighty Allah said, Kulu.
كلوا من رزق ربكم واشكروا له.
He said, Kulu, eat, min rizqi rabbikum, eat from the bounty, from the favor of Almighty Allah, your Lord. Washkuru lahu, at the same time be grateful, be showing what? Appreciation to Almighty Allah. Fakhalafu, they disagree. They never agree. There was a discrepancy. Wakafaru, they disbelieved on Almighty Allah. Fazwalamu anfusahum, they wronged themselves. Haza ma shahadu min ayati bayinati. All those ones you are seeing is what they witnessed in the ayah of that is when it plain and explained is what it is seen, what is shown there. What they witnessed. Well, the mujizati kotiati. Those are words. Mujizat are signs, different signs that are well elaborated. Wahawari kilhadati. And this is their word, their custom. This is their custom, their tradition, and so on and so forth. Wamina huna tatabayanu fadilatu ashabi Muhammadi. Yeah, Almighty Allah wants to show to them the favor of the followers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. ورضي الله عنه وعلى سائر الأصحاب الأنبياء. Almighty Allah is well pleased with them, that all the companions of other world prophets. Fi saberihi, they were very, very patient. Wasibati, they were firm. Wa adami tahanutihi, there was no stress. Ma kanu ma'ahu, and what was with them? Fi asafarihi, when they were traveling, they were facing difficulties. Wa gazawatihi, when they were on battleground, they were suffering. Out of that battleground, we are saying, Amutabuka. There was a year they called Tabuka. Fizalika, crazy. There was a kind of hardship, dry season. There was a kind of hot sun. They were patient, were jahadi. They were striving to ensure that the religion was established. وَلَمْ يَسْأَلُوا خَرَقَ الْحَادَةِ. They never asked the Yahudawa or the Jews what was their tradition, their custom, what they meant on ground. They were not interested. ما أنا ذلك كان سهرا على النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. Everything was so easy for Prophet Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم. ولكن لما أجهدوا when they were struggling, they were battling. Jew, when they had strongly, there is hunger everywhere. Sahaluhu, they were asking to beg God for them. So that Almighty Allah should double their food. Food should be in everywhere. Wajamahu, mamahu, everything that was with them, everything they gathered them. Faja kadara mabaraki shat, like sheep. They gather everything like that. Wada Allah ufi, they will call Almighty Allah. Almighty Allah will not send His own blessing. Wa marahu famalahu kulla wi'a'i ma'ahu. Every day when Almighty Allah now brought all the goodies, He brought the rains, He brought what? Everything. They were able to feed whatever they are carrying. They were able to feed them. When they needed water, after they have eaten, they needed water. Sahalallahu ta'ala, they asked Almighty Allah. Faja'atu sahabatu famtaratuhu. When they came to Almighty Allah, they asked Almighty Allah gave them water. They drank from it. Wasakul ibila, they gave their camel to drink. Wamalahu asaki tohu. Whatever they are carrying that they put water, all of them, they filled them. Almighty Allah, what it meant that they are never Prophet Muhammad he was not asking anybody question. How did you go about this? How did you go about that? He was very patient. He was very firm to the ground. Not it makes him to move. Whatever they have any challenge, either period of catch or jedaba, there is no rains everywhere. Dry season, they will resort to Almighty Allah. No food. When there is no water, they will call Almighty Allah to give them water. That is what Almighty Allah was telling us. He told them that they never wronged, even though they will wrong. When there is a challenge, they will call upon Almighty Allah. Almighty Allah, for that, let us know. He said, وَإِذْ قُلْنَا ادْخُلُوا هَذِهِ الْقَرْيَةَ
وَإِذْ قُلْنَا ادْخُلُوا هَذِهِ الْقَرْيَةَ فَكُلُوا مِنْهَا حَيْثُ شِئْتُمْ رَغَدًا وَادْخُلُوا الْبَابَ سُجَّدًا وَقُولُوا حِطَّةٌ نَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ خَطَايَاكُمْ وَسَنَزِيدُ الْمُحْسِنِينَ.
Almighty Allah kept on talking to Bani Israel. He never relented for addressing them. He was admonishing them, talking to them. They refused to go for what? Jihad. They never strived. They never entered Muqaddisa, a valley that is well-watered, that is pure. They never wanted to enter. Bani Israel. Lama qadimu min bilad al-Misra bi suhbati Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. When they returned from Egypt with Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, wa umiru bi dukhul al-ard. Almighty Allah now enjoined them to enter the next where they were going. Jerusalem, they should enter there. Maqdasati lati hiya mirasu lahu an abihi Israel. What they inherited from their father, that is their father. It is a heir to them. They should enter. Wakitali mafia men amaliki. He asked them to enter that Jerusalem. There are people there. Go and fight them. Destroy them. And those people, from narration, they are remnants of wood. Those people are tall as a what? A palm tree. Very tall. When people of Israel were asked to go there to go and fight, when they enter, when they look at them, they will carry that. This one looks like a person. They will throw the person off. The person will break his waist. As a result of that, when Almighty Allah was now asking them to go, He said, no, they will not go. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, go and call your Lord. You and your Lord should go there and fight. When you are done, we will now go inside and fight. Almighty Allah was letting them know that Fanakalu and Kitali, they were what? They refused to go and fight. Wadofu, they feel they were tired, weak. Wasasaru, they were what? Feeling that they were anguished, they were in pain, they cannot do it. Faramahumulahu fitihi, that is what Almighty Allah told the Yatihuna fil that you are going to be watering in the wilderness. They watered water for about 40 years. Almighty Allah gave them ukuba. It was a punishment law for them. That was why they wandered everywhere. Kama zakarahu ta'ala fi suratul Ma'idah. Almighty Allah made mention of this ayah when you go to suratul Ma'idah. He said, وَلِيَعْزَ كَانَ أَصْوَاهُ قَوْلِينَ. The two words are sound. Ana hazi baladata, the village, the town, the community with which we ask them to enter. Iyabe to the Makadesi, that is Jerusalem. We ask them to enter there. Kamana su alazalika sudiyu, and sudiyu said so with what he has documented down. He now told them, Wakolikola ta'ala hakia, and Musa, Almighty Allah said, like what Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, what he was saying to his people. He said, Ya qawmi,
Ya qawmi udkhulu li-ardi muqaddasati allati kataba Allahu lakum
wa la tartadu. Ya qawmi, oh my people, udkhulu li-ardi muqaddasa, enter the pure land. That was a very pure land. Enter the pure land. Almighty Allah has already what? Prescribed that for you people. Do not revise. Higher. Higher. Another people said, it is a place they call Jericho. It was a community called Jericho. Some said it is not Jerusalem. Wayuka and Ibn Abbas. This revelation was gotten from Ibn Abbas. Wa Abdullahi, from Abdullah bin Rahman Ibn Zayd, the son of Zayd. Waza Baidu. This is very, very far. Liana, they said they were not on that their road at all. Wahum, they consider Baitul Muqaddas. What they were heading towards, it is that Jerusalem. La Arayah, not Jericho. Wa abhada min zalika liqawli min zahab ila annaha Misra, where they were going, like it is very far when they were coming from Egypt. They were not on the path of Egypt. Rather, they were asked to go to Jerusalem. Even when Almighty Allah asked them, they didn't want to go. They did not want to go there. The Benin Israel. After Almighty Allah has made all the necessary provisions for them, after Almighty Allah has given them manna or salwa, giving them milk, giving them honey, giving them all manner of juice, so on and so forth, they still did not want to succumb. They did not want to ape to Almighty Allah. Even when Almighty Allah has given them birds, all manner of birds, you go there, they roast birds. But today, go to some places, they are roasting human beings. Almighty Allah did not send that one that they should be roasting human beings. Almighty Allah did not ask them to be roasting toad and frog. But what He made available, it could be chicken, it could be what? It could be bush fowl. so on and so forth. It could be pigeon, but we didn't say go and roast someone. Anybody who kills somebody deliberately, Almighty Allah said is a fire that is awaiting that person. But if you mistakenly kill someone, Almighty Allah said you have to go and meet the person, you kill the person. You ask you to pay some more blood money. When you pay blood money, they will do it. But in the Muslim community, they don't do so. I don't know why. I don't know why sometimes it is a Christian that knows how to do that better. Because when you have killed someone, you have to bear the responsibility, burying of that person, even giving them the scholarship, the children, but having someone's life. When you have read this, when you have known this, what gives you the impetus? What gave you the temerity to say you want to go kill someone? I don't know why someone who has taken a machete, I don't know how the person will escape through. Someone who has taken a gun, shooting sporadically, killing someone, everyone you have confronted, you are killing the person, you claim a Superman. I don't know how is it going to be possible. But Almighty Allah knows best. Uwa, Yagafiru, Zunuba Jamia is the only thing that forgives all sins. We don't know how He will forgive. But whatever it is, we don't know. Someone will not have the mind to say until we get to the day of standing. Almighty Allah knows what to do best. That is what was happening. They were pushed. They were encouraged to go. They did not. He said, was Sahih al-Awwal. The first comment is sound. Ana Baitul Maqdis. It is Muqaddas. It is a pure place, which is Jerusalem. وَإِذَا كَانَ عَلَمَا خَرَجُوا مِنْ تِيهِ. The time they have already left that wilderness, Patrol Ibada Arabaina Sana. They were already 40 years. That time, it is reported that Musa alayhi salatu wasalam has already gone home. He was not the one who took them out of the wilderness. It was Musa alayhi salatu wasalam has gone. Haruna, his brother, has gone, except Yushau ibn Nuni. There was the one, alayhi salam, he wanted us as a prophet.
Alayhi salatu wassalam.
He was the one that led them out of wilderness. It was after 40. They were wandering. They don't even know where they are going. If they are close to where they are going, they will be returned to where they start from. That is what. Look at them, look at Jerusalem. Before you know it, they will go back to where they are starting from. They began to be wandering in the wilderness. What we are talking, hot sun, no food. They were wandering. May Almighty Allah guide us. May Almighty Allah save us in the hands of Benu Israel.
Amen.
Benu Israel, they are the one they teach how to tattoo. Today they are people tattoo. They are the one that teach men how to put earrings on their on their ear. It is Benu Israel. Tell Benu Israel, taught boys how to wear pants up and down. Not even the boys wearing pants up and down. It is the handwork of Benu Israel. May Almighty Allah save us from them.
Amen.
May Allah guide them.
Amen.
It was on Friday night. Almighty Allah gave them success. They were able to succeed. And that day, the sun was delayed. The sun was not, they delayed it. Until it was convenient for them to achieve that success. When they were able to now enter the acquired success, they were commanded. Enter that door. Enter through the door. Do not dodge. Pass the door. Pass the front door. When was that to do that? Sujada. When you do so, you prostrate to Almighty Allah. Shukura lillahi ta'ala alama alama bi alayhi min al-fatahi wa nasri. Like the way they should appreciate Almighty Allah for Him to have given them favor, for them to be able to conquer and to have victory. That is what Almighty Allah. They returned. They were able to capture their community. They got it back, which is Jerusalem. They were able. Almighty Allah saved them, removed them from that watering for 40 years. Wadwalali, for the astray. They were in a one place, but in that one place, they were what? Remaroli. They were what? Marauding from one place to another. When they are close, Almighty Allah will return them. May Almighty Allah help us.
Amen.
That's how you should prostrate. That is what Almighty Allah told them. Prostrate. And Ibn Abbas, Ibn Abbas said, enter the door. When you enter to the mosque, you have to prostrate. Follow the small door. When you are there, you prostrate before Almighty Allah. Banu Israel, may Almighty Allah guide them.
Amen.
May Almighty Allah guide us, the Ummah Muhammad
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Almighty Allah, because of their recalcitrant, Almighty Allah took the power from them. Today, do not be scared. We are on top of the situation.
Alhamdulillah.
Islam. Indeed, the religion in the sight of Almighty Allah is Islam. Whoever seeks another religion besides this Islam, Almighty Allah said He will not accept it from the person. Indeed, that person, the day of resurrection, he will discover that he missed it.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Sallu ala Nabiyyil Kareem.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم